Hey, okay, I think I'll have this better figured out today. Oh, now I'm knocking shit over everywhere. So, over height. Okay, I think I'm more in there than I was yesterday. You're leaning up against the unicorn today. You're not leaning up against my scary, angry elephant ritual animal. Okay. Move my head, make sure I'm in there. Okay. So, I'm not happy today. And yesterday I was just so ecstatic. I feel like I had this big relief from my giant sense of impending doom and all the stories and the stuff, and I woke up today not feeling that way. I woke up and I feel like I'm getting my moon again, which is like all the time, and a lot of sadness and confusion, and so there's many elements to this, you know. There's like I've recently discovered sexual trauma that I have not processed. I barely talk to anyone about. And so that's one big piece, and wanting to talk about it and not hide and speak up publicly. And so there's a lot of feelings around that. And then the other thought is like, oh, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just be happy, you know? And like really trying. It's like, it's easy for me to go back into the story of, yep, you are broken, see? But still catching myself like, no, Candace, we're not doing this. Like, no. But giving myself space and permission to have my feelings without judging myself. Yeah, so, another part of, my pain right now is around my relationship with my partner, with Shauna. And it's hard because I feel like I can't share about that here, because they would see, as well as there's like the Love Coach Academy community and people that, you know, they know, and just feels too personal and too private, you know. But again, it's just another piece of me hiding and not being in my truth, and not speaking up about my truth and what's going on in my world. Like, this is my fucking diary. You know, this is for me. This isn't, you know, but at the same time, and this goes right into the piece about sharing publicly about these specific experiences of sexual violence with people that are, you know, that are still kind of in my world or the world, and talking about things publicly and openly and raw and real. It's kind of the only way I know how to be, and so it's really hard for me, and I get even more annoyed when I'm feeling constricted, like this constriction, and it feels like I'm being deceitful to myself and to others in my life, and to the community. I'm grateful that although I'm feeling really crappy today, I have not had like a running story of wanting to kill myself. So that's like growth. I'm not struggling with suicidal ideations this morning. It's just like, it's still like, there's no just, it fucking sucks because this is the stuff that leads me to that. If I sit in this, if I don't catch myself, if I don't slow it down, if I don't give it a voice, if I don't talk to somebody about it, and I really need to be seen and heard, and in all areas of my life. And that's just like one of the big pieces in my relationship. My partner isn't really that available. They work a lot, and then when they're not at work, they're just really tired, and I just feel like it's hard, you know. I'm making myself so available to someone that's not available, energetically, emotionally, spiritually, realistically, time-wise, logically, like, and it's not because they don't want to, you know, and it's a thing it's not about me, the fact that they're not available, but at the same time, it is about me, because, I mean, I need to, like, really consider, like, are my needs being met? Is, you know, for me with this whole thing, it's like as I stop myself, I'm like, already, like, I can't believe I just said what I just said, you know. There's, you know, what I'm saying right now is not anything they haven't heard from me, but at the same time, I don't want to start processing things here publicly or live or with other people that I haven't shared with them. That just seems a little unfair, you know. But that, so anyways, I'm hurting this morning. I'm hurting for reasons that have nothing to do with my partner, and I'm hurting for a lot of reasons that have a lot to do with my partner. And it's fucking hard. It's really hard because I love this person, and I really want to continue keep trying and offering myself to them the way I am, but I feel like I'm not being true to myself if I continue down this path. And again, this is stuff we've been talking about, but I don't talk about live, and it hurts. I'm sitting with a lot of feelings and need to sit with myself and really get clear with myself on some choices around what and how I'm going to share publicly around these experiences of being sexually violated by sexual healers and educators, and talking about that. And I have to get really clear on my relationship and what's going on in my relationship, and how can I show up for myself even more, and what does that mean for my relationship, and how do I communicate that to my partner, my needs and my choices, and how do I invite them into these conversations? It just brings up a whole nother thing, like these conversations about what I'm going through with my trauma and this. It hurts that they don't have space, like they don't even really know what's going on in my world and my process, and it sucks. Yeah. So, God, I feel like I'm starting to cramp and don't feel ready to deal with all my moon and all my emotions I'm feeling. I'm feeling a lot of feelings, and yeah, so that's where I'm at, and I feel like it's going to be another big day of self-care. But yesterday I did a lot of self-care internally, and today I think I'm gonna have to do a lot of self-care and a lot of outsourcing as well, and reaching out to others and talking to other people and bouncing ideas off people and asking for help. It's feeling more like I need a little bit more of that today, because what's going on up here is having a hard time. Alright, bye beauties.